They say you're the average of the 5 person you're around. But what if there's nobody? You know what I mean? What if there is actually no one? So there are two things you hear all the time. Cut off negative people and only stay with winners. Because winners stay around winners, and if you want to win, you guessed it. But also you have that thing of be the lone wolf, staying and building in silence while nobody's watching. Well, which one should you pick? Because it's contradictory, right? Well, I think there are seasons to that. So what do I mean by seasons? Summer and spring are light season. This is the season where people are around you. You have also winters, you have fall, autumn for some people, and winter, which is basically a lone moment. It's a little like day and night thing, you know? The day everyone's with you, the night no one's with you, you know? So there are times you need to be alone, and there are times you need to be around. When you need that deep dive work, that editing, that building that business shit, that back office shit, building that marketing strategy, building that SEA strategy, the SEO strategy, the GEO strategy, finding the product strategy, all basically everything that is a strategy, you're better off alone. That's my take. You're better off alone. And then when do you need those people, the people around you? It's more like an accelerating phase. What do I mean by that? It's a support. And what is support? This can be mental support, being like, I'm with you, bro. It's a feedback support, which is like, that shit, that's good, you know? And then opportunities. I know a guy that knows a guy. You know that type of guy? That's the people you should be around. You know, if you have to be around someone, be around the guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, that maybe knows a guy that will know that guy. And basically at the end of the day, you are the guy. But basically you need both of them at the same time. Because if you're always alone, you cannot have that feedback loop, that morale, that mental support. But if you're always with people, you can never have that depth of work. The deep work that you need to make it. It's always something that should check together. That should be checking together. You know, this is something that should be staying together at all time. Just because, well, that's how it works. And I have a very personal story on that. This channel, no one watches it. I mean, I can compare it with you, the two channels. My reptile channel, Out the Reptile, which is still named Out the Reptile by now. And this one, which is Tenkai.11, which is basically Tenkai Creative. Well, one is a solo thing. No one watches it, maybe 2.5 people. And the other one, a lot more people watching it. I'm averaging now 200, 300 views a video. Normally around now. Maybe 1,000 video, I hope. 1,000 views a video, I hope. But let's say it's 400 views video. It's already a thing. It's a really big gap. And on one thing, I have a network. I'm around people. I am around people that know people. And I am around people that can give me feedback, that will support me. And people that will basically, you know, be there. And then I have my alone time when I'm filming, editing, and making all my strategy. And then you have the solo video thing here, that one. That channel here you are on. Which is, I don't have anyone around me for this. I don't have anyone to support me around it with this. And I don't have anyone to give me feedback about it. So I'm only solo with this. And that's where AI kicks in, but that's for another video. Basically, what you want to do at this point is just telling other people, and just being like, okay, for a long time I might need to be alone the time it builds. And when it's built, then I can be around people. That's my take, that's more my personal angle of things. Everything that I build in the dark, basically comes to light at some point. Sometimes when it's done, sometimes not. And it helps you getting to the next level. And there are two traps also that you need to avoid. One, this is a toxic thing, the toxic relations. The toxic relations are the ones that are always at the club, never working, always talking about smoking, drinking, and partying, but never putting in any work to pay for that. Or the dead people, the NPCs, you know. But being around people that don't understand you or cannot support you or don't want to support you is not an answer to, is not a way of being around people. But the other way around, super high isolation, which is something I am guilty of. Super isolation is also not a thing because first, not good for mental health. Second, it's not good for yourself, just because you're never around people for about that specific topic, mean that you cannot grow as much as you could. Yeah, AI is there to help you, but AI is not someone. It's there, but it's someone. It's not someone. It's not lively. It's not live. Okay, it's robotic. That isolation thing is also not giving you any feedback. So how do you grow? It's the same thing. You cannot grow because you don't learn, but you don't grow because you cannot have feedback. So how do you do to grow and to be better and to have those seasons, those days and nights? There's not multiple. You don't need to be around entrepreneurs all the time. Even if you are one, if you want to be one, you don't need to be around entrepreneurs all the time. You need to be around 2 or 3 motherfuckers that will stay with you and that will support you, talk shit to you when it's needed. But also, you also need those times where you're like, I need to be away from people. I need to meditate, to make deep work. This is also the thing you need. So, you need to understand your day and nights. You need to understand when you need it, where you need it, and what you need at what time to know. And this is pretty much the most important part. Now, obviously, online community kicks in at some point, because online community, people are following you basically, or the people that will also help you. If you don't get any followers, there is something wrong. If you win a lot of followers, there is something you're doing that is good. Whether it's negative or positive, but there's something you're doing, okay? And this is basically what you want to be looking at. Not the rest, just this. And when you have both, and the very easy thing when online communities is that online communities is on this. You know what you can do on this? You just need to do one thing. You click out your Wi-Fi and you're gone. People is a little more complicated, but most of the time you can do the same type of thing. But yeah, you know what I mean there. Now I have a question for you. Are you in a solo season like me, or are you in a people season like others? Comment down below and we see who is in most of his season. Let's go.